Hello, Professor Bright here, and welcome back to the Sunless Sea. For today, we are just exploring further east and perhaps a little bit southerly. What I want to find is the island of Aestival. I was going to say the Aestival, but that's not proper English, really. So, we're just going to head east and a little bit south. Hello, Visages to the northeast. Oh, I do somewhat enjoy that story, and we might as well get things started now. So, let's head on northeasterly. Come on. Some distance to the northeast indeed. Now, have you seen your advice regarding, keeping the lights on, and we do have an excess of fuel for the moment, so I'm willing to leave it on. It smacks of sympathizing with the crew, though, so don't expect it in the long term. You can never be too kind to those lot. Oh, hey, more eel. I don't think I've ever killed one of those. I doubt that I'm going to this time either. Let's create our port report. And, oh, I actually can't wait at Visage. I'm not sure why that is. Apparently this story's something awaits you that has a random number associated with it, and I guess that's just preventing me from visiting Visage now. Huh. No. Don't come near me. Lights out. See, you don't see nothing, albino moray eel. You don't see nothing. Isle of Cats to the southeast. Wow, they've really randomized where things are. Isn't Island of Cats where the Pirate King is? I'm quite certain that's what that is. Yeah. The Isle of Cavendish. Huh. They are way easterly now. Okay. Port Cavendish. Oh, we spent so little time with you. But I guess we can start things off. And, well, now I don't want to read all stories because a lot of them are going to be repeats, but this is one that I've only seen the one time, so if you don't mind. The alehouse's sign is a tiger painted the color of rose petals. Someone has gone to great trouble and expense to gild the creature's eyes. They look out over the port, feral and unseeing. A caged hive of lamplighter bees hangs from the ceiling like a chandelier. A few sailors give you hard-mouth, assessing looks, but most ignore your presence entirely. About these significant tokens, the caddies all wear a pair of amber stones threaded around their necks or pinned to their collars. Cat's eyes, one of them says, for the Pirate King. As far as you can gather, the Pirate King's name is Leopold, and he controls all the trade on the island. Half of the caddies believe that he can take the form of a crimson tiger and creep into their dreams. The other half suspect, more prosaically, that he simply eats those who displease him. Clandestine doings, a whispered conversation, the clink of coins, an exchange of goods. With the merest taste, you turn your head as though you are admiring one of the mouldering draperies hung from the wall. A vial flashes in the buyer's trembling hands. He uncorks it, pours a few drops of thick red liquid down his throat. The vial drops to the floor. When you look back up, he's gone. You blink and look around. Nobody else seems in the least perturbed that a man disappeared from their midst. You pick up the fallen vial and examine the traces left inside. Sticky honey gleaming with redness entirely unlike blood. And our religious observances. Is that a crimson-veiled nun? But what sort of nun would be in a place like this? A mellifluous sister, of course, she responds, performing a complicated negotiation between veil, thick glove, and a glass of mushroom wine. You ask what one of those is, and she snorts. I'm glaring at you underneath this bloomin' veil. You act appropriately cowed, and the mellifluous sister thaws a little. We are beekeepers and honey harvesters. The caddies owe their prosperity to us, and the Pirate King, too. She slurps the last of the mushroom wine behind her veil, and the barkeep glides over to refill her glass, eyes respectfully downcast. So let's leave. Must be more to the Isle of Cats than drunken sots and Z stories. Ah, but the laws of the land. The barkeep stops you before you reach the door and hands you a brooch. Brooch. Not sure the pronunciation with that spelling. Set with 2 amber stones. He waits impassively until you pin it to your clothes. Everybody wears the cat's eyes here, he tells you, moving aside to let you pass. Just a friendly reminder that the Pirate King is watching. It seems that no place, then, is truly lawless. Let's see. The Honeyed Tongue or the Cavendish Abbey. I sided with the Abbey last time, so let's see about this Honeyed Tongue. It is both brothel and honey den, run by someone the caddies refer to as the King's Claw. Entering the brothel is like sliding into the dream of a surface orientalist. Jewel-embroidered cushions, bright silk drapes, gilded statues of elephants, sun bears, and clouded leopards. Silver censers release curling plumes of rose-scented smoke into the air. The courtesans are red-lipped and coal-smudged. When you catch their eyes, they smile back at you with professional interest. And we need 5 of the Pirate King's notice to gain an offer from a patron. So, we could comfort a Z-Captain. A Z-Captain is weeping gently into a courtesan's bosom, muttering of her lost crew and rose gardens. They're all tending the gardens now, she wails, and begins to weep again. My poor crew. You wait for a hitch in the sobs and inquire further. It is a slow, delicate business drawing answers out of her, but you are nothing if not perseverant. The game knows me well. It seems her crew was conscripted by the Lady of the Gardens, and that their duties are something far worse than horticulture. You leave her reciting the names of her lost sailors, and commending them to Salt's mercy. So about red honey. You know, of course, only the particulars may have slipped your mind. One of the nearby courtesan's eyebrows lifts infinitesimally, but his reply is practiced. When lamplighter bees suck the nectar of the crimson strain of Exile's rose, they are driven to madness. They enter the brains of humans and harvest their memories. He shudders, as though imagining the process himself. Those memories are instilled in red honey. Each sip is a burst of memory on the tongue. Deliciously awful, isn't it? He flutters his dyed feather fan. A little bit of terror there. Because it is a disturbing thought. And because I don't have Z-stories, I can't swap tails with a honey smuggler. So maybe a quick visit to the Abbey? The Maleferous sisters make their home in the richly appointed stone tower of Cavendish Abbey. Their thick gloves and crimson mesh helmets are worn less for modesty and more for practicality. They tend the hives of the lamplighter bees all across the isle, and make a religious observance of harvesting red honey for the Pirate King. Oh, they want 5 fuel. Ha ha ha! Oh, most certainly not. Might bring my news here next time, but that'll be all for now. There isn't anything else, is there? Oh my, no. 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 So, further east. I think we'll return once our fuel gets down. That thing's still out there. Okay, Eel, you don't want anything to do with me. Trust me. You get the lights out. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, move, move, move. Anyway, yes, further east, I think, is where we'll go. The Afrox channel, that is actually very lovely. Why is it giving off rose petals? Oh, hold on. Come on, there we go. Trying to lose the eel in the reef there. And, okay. And we're good. So, let's see what you are. The Reef of Roses, some distance north. I mean, I might as well see it. Pretty sure it's just an island, but, you know. Oh, Terra's looking a little bit bad. So, lights back on. See, it's fine. The sea is fine. You're all fine. I'll have no rebellions today, thank you very much. Khan's Shadow. We found the Khanate. Wonderful. So after getting to the Khanate, then I think we head back. Yes, Khan's Heart. And there's the Shadow. I do like the idea of an island that is basically just a bunch of ships tied together. What can I say? I'm a sucker for interesting designs. And that is a... Huh. One of them looks like a London dreadnought. If you looked on the right edge of the island, I'll call it an island. So, Khan's Shadow, the city that swam. Not much to say about it. But I'm told there's a shop. Oh. Interesting. I have an empty mirror catch box? I don't remember getting that. Could sell it for 200 echoes. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I can buy an outlandish artifact? Oh! Interesting. I don't remember that. I'm getting ideas, people. I'm getting ideas. I mean, I don't really need an empty mirror catch box at the moment. I'm kind of more in the market for money. Plus, I figure this will get taken by customs, so we'll just sell it now, keep the money, and realize that, wait a minute. Oh, I thought I'd sold that. Well, in any case, that will be all for Khan's Shadow. Again, not much to say about it. There's a bunch of exiles from the Khanate who want to go back to their old piratical ways. And come on. Show me your heart, Khan. Yes. Ogredai's Bridge. Maybe we swing by Khan's Glory. I mean, there's not much point at this moment. But maybe we... Well, no. Because if I remember right, all the events there increased my suspicion with the white and golds, so best not to do that. And the copper quarter. And come on, just a little bit further. There we go. Yes, I will seek a commercial license, but of course we need to go to Khan's Glory, so that is just a pointless thing. 50 echoes. Oh. Oh, I can wander Khan's Heart. I mean, I might as well. Foreigners are restricted to the Copper Quarter, but as long as you don't try to cross the bridges, you can explore in reasonable safety. The canals of the heart are lit by incandescent filament lamps in bulbs of glass in a multitude of colors, ruby, sapphire, topaz, emerald by turns. There's nothing else like it underneath or on the surface. You spend a happy quarter hour strolling the alleyways of the Copper Quarter, until an irritable workman sees you eyeing the bulbs and accuses you of plotting their theft. Oh, you kids. Let me think. I think we will just leave it here. Well, I'll give it a shot. 3 suspicion. Okay, I'm just leaving it there. I'm going to take less risks with the Khanate, simply because I want to be able to trade with them later. So I will install my network here, make no mistake of that. But I'm not going to go taking high risks for more terror. Nah, we won't visit there. I need my 5 bits of coffee before I can bribe the Khan, so for now, let me see. No islands within range. That seems very unlikely to me. Yeah, that looks promising. I have to be coming up on wisdom soon enough. And the Sea of Lilies. That's where it was, isn't it? Sea of Lilies a long way to the west? Well, I mean... Upmidden Harbor. There you are. Southwest. Yes, southwest. And they told me nothing was in range. Ugh. Charlatans and thieves, I tell you. Wisdom and Nummitted harbor. And some delightful music. Our port report, please. Thank you. And, we've started our westerly journey, so I think this is a nice place to pause for a moment. Thank you very much for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I shall see you all soon.